Hello, people. It's Yo Ange. I'm still in Minnesota. I know, it's so quiet here. Just leaving the hotel. I'm staying at the White Bear Country Inn. One of their restaurants. The restaurant's here. It's called Rudy's. Rudy's Red Eye Grill. Super nice. Steaks, things like that. Good salads. They're known for what's called the Rudy Teeny. Let me tell you, it's a big drink, and they're very delicious. But today, we're supposed to be getting lots of storms. Oh, hey, good morning, good morning. Let me flip this around so you guys can see where I'm walking to. Hey, Goldie One, hi, hello. Let me make sure I got it on live chat because I always forget until I see people chatting. But we're gonna take a little walk. I'm gonna see if I can get all the way down to the marina area. It's about a mile away. Now, you guys, we've walked a mile easily on our walks in New York, but I want to see if I can do it. I've already been working. I've been up since 5 a.m. Hey there, Randy. How are you doing? This is the middle of Minnesota. Again, still, because I'm still here. But we're going to see how my knee holds out and actually how the weather holds out. That's the bigger question. That's what I want to know. Is this weather going to be chill enough for us to do this? Hi, Caroline. Apparently, there's supposed to be some major thunderstorms coming through. That is one thing. I mean, we get storms in New York, but we don't get storms like they do here. Like here, it's like tornado warning, sky turns green, sirens go off. That's the kind of storms they get here. Like scary storms. Where am I? I am in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. Good morning, Dave. That's where I'm at. I'm here because I am working with a client who is also a friend on a very large project. So I flew in for the rest of the week. I'll be here till Friday to help her organize it, plan it, design it, all of that. So on my little moments during the day, I'm like, I gotta make sure I gotta get outside, go for a walk, even though the allergy season here is super high. Hi, Patty W. How are you? So I'm gonna see if I can get all the way down to the marina. We'll see. I don't want to walk. Like, there's a quicker way. It is. I mean, I am getting paid, guys. So I will be getting paid. But still, yeah, it's a lot of work. And I definitely give them a discount. Hi, Susan. But we are walking in Minnesota today. That's what's going to happen for the next few days. And then we'll be back in New York soon. Hi, Nabul. How are you? Hey, DJ. It looks cold. Actually, it's really funny. It's probably like right now, it's probably about 72, 73. The reason why is because Minnesota does have a much longer cold season, a cold snap. Hi, Gregory. Like, they had snow in late April. Like, if you see, their tulips are just starting to come up. They're not even colored. And the trees are barely got their leaves, barely have leaves on them. So pollen count, super high, which, my allergies love that. And, yeah, like they don't even have the green like we do. Hi, Timothy. How are you? Good morning. I try to get on here at my normal time. It's so much quieter here than in New York. It's freaking me out. Allergies are in total control over there. Yeah, I know. That was the last night I was making sure I was on my allergy meds and stuff. Gotta make sure. So I'm trying to get out here, do this walk before the storms come rolling in. They said 3 p.m. I don't know how accurate the weather people are, but we'll see what happens. It's a nice breeze. It's not overwhelmingly hot. It's supposed to get up to 80. I know, right? DJ crime. Like, for real. I could walk in the street and I probably wouldn't get hit by a car. Where are all the people? This is what happens in the middle of Minnesota. They're not out. Apparently they're afraid of the odds. I don't know. Somebody tell me where they all are. Now, I will say that there is a large population of, in this area, like older. It's such a culture shock, right? And that's kind of what I want to show you guys. This is like my take. I'm like, now I live in New York, right? I've been there for over 8 years. And you guys see what I do every day, how Joe and I live and stuff. And this is kind of like, this is where we lived 15 years prior to us coming to New York. And you have to understand, we weren't the people that were always inside. We always went down to the cities, which is Minneapolis and St. Paul. So we always did that. What I would love to do, and maybe, I don't know, if I could get a friend to take me there, that would be fabulous, because then I would take you to the Hmong Market, which is in St. Paul. And it basically is a marketplace where they have all these different shops from Hmong. You know, that is their culture and stuff. I miss Joe and his funny stuff. Oh, I have a video I'm going to put up there. Don't worry. He sent me a video of him yesterday having his snacks because he was hungry. And I'm like, I can't. Literally cannot with him. He was cracking me up. He called me because I'm not home. This is funny. I think he called me like 7 times yesterday. And it was always at the most inopportune time. I couldn't take the phone call. I was in a meeting. I was doing stuff. We lived in White Bear Lake here 15 years. But, you know, he calls me 7 times yesterday. I'm like, dude, what do you need? It was probably more than that. But it was so funny. You like a little bit of both? NYC and the quietness of the beach. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to go walk to the lake. And I'm walking from my hotel and stuff because I'm going to keep doing it. Hi, Colleen. How are you? So I know you guys won't get all the, like, you know, the vibe and the life and all that craziness of New York City today. But we can talk about it and how it's different and what's good, what's bad. Hi, Classy. I don't know why I'm stopping at the stop sign. I'm cracking up. I'm like walking like I'm in New York. Like I actually would have to stop. Oh, look, somebody's driving a toaster. It's called a Fiat. That's a toaster car. Yes, I am staying at the Best Western Treatin'. I mean, hello. Yes. The Best Western White Bear Country Inn is the place it's called. And it honestly is like, if you're staying in White Bear, probably the best place to stay. It's very central. Everybody knows it. Has good food. The owner, I can't even talk enough about. He is fabulous. His name is Bill. So if you ever come up here and you see Bill walking around, you'll see him. He'll say hi to you. Tell him that Ange says hi. Happy belated birthday, Colleen. Used to spend the summers on my grandparents' farm in Nebraska. Very similar. I'm sure it is. Trip is going very well. I have lots of work to do. And it'll get done. It's just, you know, building the framework of everything. And yeah, I think there's a lot of great things that are going to happen. So I'm very excited for my friend. It's going to be super cool. So up here is the Armory. This is their historical building. They have a lot of them. But this is one of them. But we're going to be walking up this street, which is 4th Street. It's like their main drag. It's like you're in the Twilight Zone again. I know. It does. It feels like I'm in the Twilight Zone. You got to tell you, it's very odd for me to be back here after 8 years. And I can't picture myself here now as who I am, because I feel like I'm a different person than when I was here at that point in my life. you know? It's just a whole different vibe and feel for me. I don't know. Did you have a good one, Colleen? I hope you did. Look at people are standing out. This is what they do. They go to lunch late, breakfast late. Has any ever wondered what you're doing with the camera? Yes. Yes, Gregory. It's hilarious because they're just like, who are you talking to? Why does she have a camera? What is she doing? Oh, look, pinwheels. NYC does change you in every way. Yeah. You become more, I've always been pretty much like open about everything. Like I talk a lot. I like to talk to people. But now I really don't have like a barrier, I feel like, as much. I'm way open. Look, they have a quilt shop. When will it be? Friday. I head back Friday. Oh, quilt shop. Gotta make a quilt. Guys, I don't have the patience to make a quilt. Could you imagine a quilt? That's like I cut up a bunch of fabric to put all the fabric back together in a different way. I can't. That's not me. That's like insanity to me. Just keep it in one piece. I mean, I like how they look, but don't make me do it. Like they're Minnesotan. It's a shop to buy things that are Minnesotan. This is a gift shop. This is the bakery. It used to be owned by somebody else. Now it's owned under new owners. So it's not the same. This is the same thing as that shop, but they have another one. It's weird. That's Good Things. This is Good Styles. So apparently you need some good things and some good style. That's what it's about, I guess. Well, hi there, Darlene. How are you? How are you? Oh, they look like they're going to go take headshots or business photos. They do that a lot. Let's get, I just want, can you imagine the conversation? Let's have you stand over here and we'll get your headshot. That's in like business attire. Looks like my Jeep. I don't have a red one though, because I would never buy a red Jeep. That would be like, why don't we put and advertise? Like, yeah, do you hear that conversation, guys? I'm dying. I like this because, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wait here. I know, I'm waiting in the middle of nowhere, but I'm gonna cross. It's just peachy, are you? Good. Look, these are people eating outside at the cafe. The black one, oh, that other black one, I see. Yeah, well, there's a red one. Everybody, like, they all own Jeeps. We had a green one. Got rid of the green one, and I'll tell you why. Because it was unacceptable to be driving around in the army green Jeep in New York. We needed a new car anyway, update it. So now, as you know, most of our clothes, oh, there's a blue Jeep. Most of our, oh, there's a white Jeep. Look at all the Jeeps. Okay, but that's like the Gladiator, which I think is an abomination. Like, you need to have a pickup, but you couldn't stick to the pickup, but you wanted a Jeep, so you got both. I don't get it. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Now, we're going to walk along Highway 61. I'll probably get a ton of different crazy looks. Hi, Hassan. Because I'm walking on this street, and people are going to be like, ma'am, are you okay? Is your car broken? What's going on? Why are you on the street? That's what's going to happen. Hey, British Grey. We are walking, hopefully before the storm. Hopefully. Are there many minorities in White Bear? There are some. I will tell you, it is not as diverse. I mean, there's diversity in Minnesota. Cultures here that are represented for the most part. Of course, there's a lot of, I'm going to say, like, Minnesota's history is a lot of Scandinavian. So you will find a lot of blue-eyed, blonde-haired folks, okay? Because it's Scandinavia, you know, Vikings, all that stuff. But there is a large culture, a large neighborhood that is a Hmong. They're Hmong culture. And that's like Vietnam. And then a lot of Vietnamese restaurants, a lot of Vietnamese here. There's also a lot of African and Ethiopian. So you have some diversity. Here in White Bear Lake, not very much. I mean, there is a large Hispanic culture as well, but not so much in this area. I think it's just, I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Nobody really wants to live in Minnesota where it's winter till the end of April. You know? Hey, Treaton, how are you? You're on Nick Jr.? Okay. Stay dry and stay out there safe. I know it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain, guys. I'm freaking out a little bit about that. Hi, Darlene. I'm gonna walk up over here. Everything looks pretty much the same. I mean, some buildings are new or redone. But yeah, it's always very quiet. I'm gonna get back on the sidewalk so I'm not walking in the street. You're on Paw Patrol, the movie DVD? Oh, cool. Hi, I'm Kirk. This is another place that would make me miss New York, NYC more. Way too quiet, no sky. I know. You know, Kirk, I feel ya. And I told Joe last night, hi, Gerald. I told Joe last night when I was talking with him, I said, oh my God, it's just almost too quiet. Like, for real. It's really quiet. Hey, Fox Tech. We're walking in Minnesota today. It's like this every day in the neighborhood. Yes, it is a peaceful day, but it's like this every day in the neighborhood. So, yeah. People aren't bothering me, no. Do I like cartoon movies? Some of them. Why the Scandinavians settled in Minnesota? I don't know why. I'm sure there is some kind of thing that's connected with that. Why they settled there? Hey, Jeff. Yeah, it's super quiet. I mean, what time is it now? Let me look. It's just after 11 here. I don't know if I'll be able to get to Minneapolis. I might be able to do something, but I can't guarantee it. So I don't want to say, yes, I'm going to be doing this, and then I don't happen to do that. Hey there, Megan. That's who asked that question. It's 11:15, yes. I had to stop and stare at the chat because I have the time on the chat, so I can figure that out. So yeah. It is super quiet though. And I just wonder, why don't people get outside? I mean, they've been inside all winter, right? It's been winter. Why aren't they outside? Are you not home? Is everybody gone? I'll get the hang of it. It's peaceful, but it's almost unnerving to me. And I can understand why people, when they go to New York, it's like I said, if you're from someplace like this and you go take a vacation in New York, now that's a cute Domino's pizza. I do know the person who owns that Domino's pizza, and he's very good. They do very good job. No, hardly any leaves on the trees, which is insane. It really just brings me back. Oh, look, we found a bear again. Remember I told you guys yesterday? Good morning, John. Kids are playing in the house in the 87 degrees. Wow. It's supposed to be mid-80s here. Hey there, Boots. Look at somebody else has a bear in their yard. See, remember I told you guys? There should be something that you go around and you find the bears. Your mom's washing her car? Okay. Look, they don't have a bear in the yard, but they have one on the window. They have a stained glass bear. People put them in their yard all over the place. It's the thing. I know, right? Like everything is empty. Oh, he took his doors off his car because I guess he didn't want to get his hair messed up, but he wanted wind. Like, I don't understand that, guys. Why you take the doors off your car? Yes, I have a Jeep, but I'm not taking the doors off. One, we gotta have a place to put the damn doors, right? Where am I putting the doors? I know it's quite on a different level, right? So where am I gonna put the doors? Same thing with like the rooftop. Like you could get a soft top and a hard top, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with that? You first visited NYC in 2019 before the pandemic. Times Square can be intimidating. They do have buffalo chicken pizza there. Yes, they do. Yeah, they are super cute houses. Super cute. We'll be coming up on the lake here in a moment. People like to do their little yards, their plantings. They like to put little things and tchotchkes out in their yard. That kind of stuff. It's a thing out here. But like I said, it's very quiet. Here, let me stretch my knee a little. Okay. But I can kind of say that this is similar to me about the distance. Walking across Central Park. But you know what's funny is although we're walking in Central Park, do you notice the difference in people? Did you see there's no iPod Touch with no music? I know the scary trees did move to Minnesota. I'm not a buffalo chicken person. I like buffalo chicken wings. I like buffalo wings. I just don't like it on my pizza. Not that I even eat the pizza bread, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. Let's see. It is very calm. I can put the Jeep towards my hotel room. That's funny. Ooh, I feel the wind picking up. I'm gonna cross over before this car gets me. Oh look, we found the one public bench that is here. There's very few of them. It's not like Central Park. We'll sit here for a moment. How's your muscle doing on your ribs? It's still a little sore. I have no idea if the average blood pressure rate is low. You almost threw up when you had buffalo chicken pizza? Yeah, just the thought of it makes me think that too. Why does buffalo chicken stink? You know what I mean? Like it smells. It doesn't smell normal, right? It just doesn't. Why is that? This is White Bear Lake. Now, I'll tell you that there's actually a little island over here called Manitou Island that goes right in the middle. And people that live on Manitou Island, it's expensive. It's also like they have their own private bridge going to Manitou Island. So you're supposed to be a resident or know somebody there to go to Manitou Island. It's very hazy today. Your blood pressure is lower just watching this. Isn't that funny? Look. This is the walk that goes along the lake. But we do have scary trees here. Okay, let's continue on a little. Like I said, we want to get down over there to the stores and see if we can make it. I'm gonna try, guys. I'm gonna try. I would have created a bench with a mama bear as the bench and two little baby bears sucking. Oh my God, you're so crazy. Dolly Girl Twins, what a beautiful place. Calm walks, well-deserved break to help re-energize. Yeah, it does. Well, these are all privately owned. These are people's homes. So, like I said, people that live here on this side, also own the property. They have the lakefront, and that's their docks down there. Hey there, a waitress. So they have docks, but they can't build something, I think, that actually blocks the view. And why would you? Because then you'd have your house here and then you couldn't see the lake yourself. So some of these places are very historic and been here forever. Like I said, White Bear Lake was started as a resort town. Hi, Enrique, how are you? I am kind of missing New York a little bit. You know me, I love my city. Did you hear what I said? He says poop. Who says poop? I know another person. I love the one-way street there by the lakefront. Yes, it is a one-way street. It's a single lane. How is Joe holding up? Well, yesterday he was a train wreck trying to make dinner. More people in America live in places like this, not in the big cities. Absolutely. A lot of people live in places like this. So I understand both sides. I understand both sides of the argument. People say, I like living in a small place. Yes, they are. I'll tell you, they're not as expensive, anywhere near as expensive as New York. Okay? Like, these would be like a blip in New York, the cost. But it's not like a super spend. I mean, it's not a bad area. It's a nice area. Oh, look. There's a little free library. What books do they have? Ooh, a lot of paperbacks. Ooh. These are all over the towns. Hey there, gambling granny. We're somewhere else today. We're not in New York. I'm not in New York. Joe's still there. No, Joe needs to stick with the hot dogs. He has hot dogs. He's got hot dogs. He's just a needy mofo. He was a train wreck. Like, I had a ready-to-go meal. Your cousin lives in a town of Nebraska population 90. Oh my God. I couldn't do that. Do I think people are friendlier in the Midwest than in the Northeast? I'm going to tell you, it's a different friendly. If I was to go up and start talking to somebody, they would be kind of taken aback a little bit. You know what I mean? Are the summers hot where you are at the moment? They get humid. Super humid. And they can get hot, but the humidity is what kills you, for real. It just feels like you're living in a rainforest, just about. Are you in one of the Carolinas? No, I'm actually in Minnesota. Hey, Lolo. You know, I'm in Minnesota right now because I'm doing a job down here. This is actually the town that we lived in prior to moving to New York. We didn't grow up here, but we lived here for 15 years prior. It's a different type of friendly. In New York, you can just say something to somebody, pretty much, but you don't bother people. Hot and humid here today? Yeah, it's warm. But in here, like, they'll nod hi, things like that. But there's a lot of, like, I don't know, it's just different. Where were you yesterday? Same place. And I would imagine the winters could be very cold. Okay, the winters here are unbearable. Nobody needs to live like that with the winters. I'm just saying. Because it gets negative. I've gotten in the car and it's actually said -20. That was just without wind chill. That was just the temperature. Okay. -20. That's just insanity. Like, Santa Claus better be having my gifts out there, and I better be in the North Pole or something. Go Packers. Yeah, same place. I'll be here till Friday. But -20 is not necessary. It snowed, like heavy snowstorm one year on my birthday, which is April 27th. Again, nobody needs to live like that. An extra pair of gloves required. Extra pair of gloves. I need an extra coat, boots, everything. Yeah, go Packers, right? The Packers are Wisconsin. The Vikings were Minnesota. Are they still Minnesota? I don't even follow football anymore. I don't even follow football. But here, you wouldn't go outside barely for anything. I mean, they have a winter carnival. Yeah, Vikings are still Minnesota. That's what I thought. I'm like, I can't believe they'd actually, you know how they move teams? So sometimes I wonder, did they move that team? I don't know. But having the Vikings move to someplace else would just be weird because Minnesota is known for Vikings because it's Scandinavian Viking kind of thing. You're in Boston, people don't even make eye contact on the street or make small talk. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's the same thing in New York. You don't make eye contact. You see people at the corner of your eye. Like, I watch people get on the thing. Hi there, no way. Yeah, like if you get on the subway, you take note of who's getting on and off the subway. Wherever you are, you're always side-eyeing people just to make sure what your surroundings are. But you don't, like, make eye contact or question anything. It is pretty. It is isolating. Yeah. They should have the Winter Carnival in May. I know. Hey, Sweet Dreams, how are you? Have you seen Detroit? I lived in Detroit, guys. I'm from that Detroit area. That's where I grew up. Yeah, but you don't make random, like, just bizarre conversation on the street in New York, you know. The people would look at you like, what is wrong with you? Oh, my God. I mean, you can make a comment to somebody on the subway. If somebody is being annoying on the subway or doing something ridiculous and they get off, yeah, you look at the person next to you, go, damn. That's what you say. And then everybody acknowledges it. And that's what happens. Okay, so now we got up here to Highway 61, which is the street I kind of was on, but then I decided I don't want to walk on that mostly because there's really not a great sidewalk. I mean, there is a sidewalk, but not really. It's kind of like this. I meant the team, the Detroit Lions, are worse than the Vikings. Oh, okay. But you know what, Lolo? The Detroit Lions have always been worse than any team. Hi, Canwall. How are you? Cooking in vlogs. Ooh. What kind of cooking do you do? You're a Muslim from Pakistan. So do you make Pakistani food on your vlog? Hi, Papa Skew. How are you? Quite different in Europe. People make eye contact on the street and say hello as they pass by. Okay, you know what? That happened to me when I was in Pennsylvania to visit my sister when she was living there. And we went on a walk on a trail. And every time somebody passed, they'd have to say hi. And I was like, why are they saying hi to me? I don't need to say hi to every single person, do I? I know, Gumabar, fun. I'm walking on Highway 61 just for this little bit because it's the only way to get around because these houses are directly on the lake and there is no path. This is the path. I kind of really wish that the curb was bigger because, you know, they literally could lose control and run me over. Can't chat. All right, Loli, you have a good day. Thank you for stopping in today. I appreciate you. So today, of course, this week is, like I said, a little bit of different streams. Hey, Harry. I know there's a storm coming. That's why I'm out doing the walk now, so hopefully I can make it back in time before the storm. Please, sister, pray for my son. My son is 8 years old, an epilepsy child. All right, sending prayers. But we're almost up here. Hey, Sweet Dreams. To the little marina area. This is Highway 61 is actually a highway. It is the road that everybody used to take back in the day before there was the big expressways. I know the storm is coming. There are beautiful homes up here. But everybody would take this road to go up north, to go to their cabin. So here we are, we're coming up on the marina. So they still have Highway 61. It's basically called, like, I think, well, it's called Highway 61 North. But some places say it's old. There's an old Highway 61 and the regular Highway 61. Now, this area used to be, back in the day, you know Adobe? I know Adobe too. God, I work in Adobe every single day of my life. Hey there, TBS, how you doing? You'll notice we're in somewhere else. We're up here at the marina now. Is there any Minnesota specific foods you have to get when you visit? It's not the season for that. That's the winter. That'd be lutefisk, and I don't eat that. What should I draw in my notebook? I got an art block. Ooh, I don't know. Walking the trails in Wyomissing, PA, people are friendly. Once they're back on the street, no one talks to me. Exactly. When they're on the trails, they're all like, hi, hi, hi. I'm like, I'm done saying hi. And I know that sounds mean, but I'm kind of done. Oh, the wind is picking up. It's picking up, guys. It's picking up. We got the fire guy here. What is he doing? Okay, well, I'm going to go. It's 73 degrees equals 22 Celsius. Okay. This is a VFW. It's kind of a nice VFW. It's pretty snazzy. But these buildings over here used to be the boat works where they would build boats and stuff. Well, they raised it. They tore it all down. But then they also did, the Historical Society did an archaeological dig to find out anything that was there, because things get buried over the years kind of thing, which was actually very cool to see, because you'd pull out these old, like pre-prohibition whiskey bottles and stuff. It does look like a seafood shanty thing, right? These are all the docks. The White Bear docks. It's a little different here. We don't get really seagulls. I mean, you get maybe a couple, but it's a lake. You say, hi, how are you? But you don't really wait for their answer. It's more of a greeting than actually, how are you? Yeah. It is. These are just the Adirondack chairs they come out and they sit on. They can rock around. Pretty empty though, so most people probably don't have their boats in the water as of yet. But this basically is like a community, like apartment buildings now. So they've totally redone this area to have like a little bit of retail, not very much, but and some restaurants and such. But you kind of get the vibe that everybody wants to have that lake feel about. Got 98 people in the chat today. Wow. That's pretty big for a Minnesota walk. If you guys are new here and you like the channel, I usually am in New York City walking Manhattan streets, but this week for the next couple of days I'll be here in Minnesota for work. Today I'm gonna try make an amazing art piece. I'll go to streams and ask how or what I should add to it. What should I add today? I think you should add a polar bear, because I'm in White Bear Lake. And that is what everybody here loves, is a white bear, which is a polar bear. There's a little restaurant, Aqua, in some format. I hear a bike behind me. It is a very calming kind of place, like I said. So this is Tally's dockside. Basically, it used to be only a place where you could get like soda and little things to take out on your boat. Now it's been turned into like a little bar dock. You can get snacks, which are actually served from their little restaurant across the street, which is called CG Hooks. They have barbecue. Oh my God, Jeff, you are so right. Thank you so much for coming in the rain, Rat. I hope your artwork piece turns out wonderful. Jeff, you are so right. This does remind me, that's probably why I'm a little freaked out about it, because it kind of reminds me of pre-pandemic. Like not pre-pandemic, like during the pandemic. Like there was nobody on the streets in New York. You're welcome. Look at all the pontoons. See, people have boats here. They got pontoons. They don't have boats. They have floating decks. It's like everybody's got their floating deck is what it is, with a little motor. And they basically putter out into the lake, and then they actually cook and all that other stuff on their pontoon. That's kind of what they do. Oh, Sheena, did you pop in here? How you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. We're still in Minnesota, honey. We're taking a little walk. We've walked. This is actually about just over a mile from where I started from. I think it's about a mile and a half or so. I'm gonna walk up over here and I'm gonna go into that store right here. I want to check out what Kowalski's is turned into. This used to be the place that I would go to almost every single day to get my Starbucks. I don't even know. Oh, they do still have Starbucks. There we go. They got a Starbucks, honey. Yes. It is beautiful country. It's just their winters really, really suck. Good morning from Arizona. Hi, Violet and Thamiris. How are you? Welcome in. I'm doing well. That's the little dock master's place. I'd probably be tripped up if I went on vacation. Yeah. That's what they're saying, that the storms are going to be hella bad. All right. Fire department. I don't think the fire department has to work as hard as New York firemen, but I mean, I'm sure they work hard. But you don't have as many fires or problems. It's not quite as big or congested with population. We're going to walk up over here. What are they listening to? That was some crazy music. Oh my God, I just saw something that I haven't seen in ages. This little place over here, Taco John's. If anybody lives out here in the Midwest, you know Taco John's. Like in Minnesota, North Dakota. It is their own version of Taco Bell. And they have these things called potato olays. They're like the little hash browns, but they're seasoned. Let me tell you, those are delicious. I can't have them anymore, but they're delicious. So if you guys are in the Midwest and you're thinking about it, go to a Taco John's. Way better than Taco Bell. Way better. And they actually have fresh salsa. For real. All right, I got a car coming up on me because apparently he's got to get the closest spot to the door because God forbid you might have to walk a little, sir. Now I'm going to take you guys in and we're going to see how people react. Because this is where we're going to end our stream up here. Oh my God, guys. This is the little Wiper Shopping Center. I'm telling you, it's a tiny town. Hey there, True LES. I was checking out your stuff. All right, so this is the Wiper Shopping Center. It has like a jeweler, a cleaner, apparently a crystal rock place, someplace to get your nails done, cheap hair cutting place, that kind of stuff. But Kowalski's is a very large, it's not super bougie, but kind of bougie market. You know, it's like an upscaler market. It's not like your like ShopRites and stuff like that. So I don't know what it's turned into. I haven't been here in 8 years. So we're gonna go check it out really quick. All right, guys, let's go. They always have little seating out here. They do have a Starbucks, so I'm excited about that because they be at Starbucks, guys. Okay, let me know if the signal goes bad. I don't know how it will be in here. I have a little gift shop. This is the little grocery store we would always come into. Oh, you can like shop for all of your stuff. It's kind of like a wax. It totally is. You can buy stuff. Room. Oh. Spinning. No signal, lost it. Hang on. It's okay. Okay, you guys back? Are y'all back? Let's sit here for a moment. Okay. Was it spinning? Did it spin? For my allergies. No Starbucks and stuff. But that wasn't too bad of a walk. I mean, the funny thing is if I had to walk that when I lived here, I would have had a fit. It's amazing what New York does to you. Look at my allergies. I am going to check out your channel more, yes. Good now? Of course, because I walked outside. Of course. Of course, I went outside, guys. That's why. It's better. So anyway, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get something to eat to take back to the thing. Hey, and so, okay, so what would you say you missed in White Bear Lake? And what was missing for you over there that you found in it? And just, I thrive on that. So that's what I miss here. It's very laid back, very slow here. So that's different. What do I miss here that I don't have in NYC? Well, it's all the people that I know, but I don't know. You make your life wherever you are. Treating, that's what I'm here for. Remind you of the allergies. Look at my eyes. Do you see that? You see how? That's because of the allergies, honey. That's one thing I do not miss in New York. I get allergies in New York, but I do not get them nearly as bad as I do here. And that's because of the pine trees and everything else. It's just bad. It's just, like I said, when we lived here, the police siren. You know what? The police sirens to me are just comforting. Am I starting to speak Minnesotan? Minnesotan. And you go, oh, oh. Oh, there, I gave you a kiss. Oh, it's getting warm. Yes, I'm wearing Baby Yoda today. Baby Yoda. Yeah, exactly. As long as I have Joe and Josh, I'm home. I have to make my home wherever we are. And that's kind of how we've always lived. Wherever we've lived, because we've lived through many different places, we make our home. And everybody's like, how can you live? I'm like, I love it because it's just different experiences, you know? That's what it is. But you know what? New York has got my heart, man. I know. I love my Baby Yoda shirt. And swear night drowned George. Oh my God. Oh no. You don't miss the sirens here in Florida? All right. Well, you guys, have a good day. I know it's a rather short stream, but it's not too short. We did a good walk. We saw the lake. You saw the town again. We're down by the marina. But I'll take a little video so you guys can see what this is like. And we'll be seeing you later, okay? You guys have a good day. If you guys have nice weather, get outside. If it storms, ooh, take a video and let me see it. I want to see the storms. If we have a storm tonight, I'm gonna have to video it because I haven't seen a really good one, like a good storm with like green sky in forever. I want to hear the sirens. Not that I want to be in a storm, but I want to hear them. So anyway, talk to you guys later. Love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.